Introducing first the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. And her opponent from the Queen City, she is the Divas Champion, Charlotte.
Both these young women with amazing pedigrees. Natalya, the first three-generation diva wrestler in the entire world. She trained in the Hart family dungeon. Was part of Stampede Wrestling, run of course by Stu Hart. She wrestled in England and Japan, former Divas champion. Charlotte, of course, the daughter of the two-time Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, who's with her at advantage of this championship opportunity. It's classic Natalya running right up the spine of Charlotte, delivering a drop kick to the face. It's been 6 years since and again, looking for the sharpshooter. Remember, she dedicated this match to her uncle Bret Hart, who's recovering from surgery for prostate cancer, and from what his friends say, he's doing well. And driven to the floor off the baseball slide.
We certainly wish the Hitman the very best. One of the great legends of all time. Probably at home watching on the WWE Network right now.
And how proud would Bret be if Natalya could knock off Charlotte here tonight and Roadblock for the Divas title, and the champ's on the run.
Of course, Bret might just disown her if she loses.
I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah, she'll lose.
Oh, come on, John. All right. Oh, and Natalya hit hard. Spine first. John, there's no doubt that Charlotte has many of the traits of her father.
It certainly is.
She's become the dirtiest diva in the game.
She's got the supersized ego to match.
Nature Boy looking on. He goes everywhere with Charlotte now. You never see Charlotte alone.
One thing that Charlotte's realizing right now, there's nothing like beating someone in their home. It's like beating a Von Erich in Dallas, or a Funk in Amarillo, or a Guerrero in El Paso. It just makes it more fun.
Well, Charlotte's gonna revel in it if she wins tonight, but Natalya able to stay in it. But she is hurting. And Charlotte putting out a clinic.
That's one thing about Natalya, though. She's very resilient. You know, years ago when Natalya was first getting started, she wrestled for 2 weeks, a torn ACL.
Again, John, Charlotte using those long, powerful legs as an advantage, driving Natty face first into the mat.
I think we've always said about Charlotte, she's one of the best athletes we've had as a diva. And one of the best champions we've had. She reminds you of a Mildred Burke. Talking about a real throwback to the 30s and 40s. A terrific athlete who held the championship for an incredibly long time.
We are in Canada, of course, home to one of the great women's champions of all time, Trish Stratus, a Hall of Famer.
Trish's last match was right here in Toronto.
We saw the great Lita, a Hall of Famer as well, backstage earlier today.
That last match was against Lita.
And Charlotte to try to put Natalya away, and a kick at it too. And Charlotte carrying on that great tradition, whether you like her attitude or you don't. And now Natalya from behind looking to steal one here and win the championship, and a kick at it too. And Charlotte follows it up with a clothesline.
That cocky attitude almost cost Charlotte.
But the thing about Charlotte that I notice that she's always in control. Unlike her dad.
Daddy's having a dance party.
Natalya, oh! She went for that spinning discus clothesline, and Charlotte able to counter with a neck breaker into a kip up. And now the Flair strut.
Yeah, Daddy loves it on the outside.
Charlotte says that's it. Time to retain. Kick out by Natalya.
Wonder if,
And now Charlotte wearing down the legs of Natalya to set up the figure eight. Knee right to the back of Natalya's knee. This big smile on Charlotte's face. She's enjoying this. Going for the figure four into the figure eight. Natalya, though, wraps her up. Small package kick at it, too.
Natalya knew what was coming and waited on it.
Face first, Charlotte. She hit hard.
Talk about Charlotte being a champion, but there's a certain degree of experience that Natalya brings to this matchup.
When Natalya face first into the top turnbuckle. Divas Championship up for grabs as Charlotte chop blocks the back of the knee of Natalya.
That is a sign of a great competitor. In the heat of battle, you go right back to your game plan. When in doubt, go back to your game plan.
And listen to Natalya. Natalya has had some issues with leg injuries over the last year. Charlotte continuing to target the left leg of Natalya.
It's going to get worse here.
Yeah, real worse. Using the steel ring post to her advantage.
One thing that Charlotte knows, she doesn't have to be worried about being disqualified. She retains the championship.
Double-edged sword here for Natalya, because not only does this soften up Natalya for that figure eight, oh, wow, it might make it harder for Natalya to try to
strength that leg, pulled Charlotte right into that corner post.
Yeah, and what that does is not only injure Charlotte, but it allows Natalya a little bit of time to recuperate, to try to get some blood flowing back to the knee. Try to get some feeling back to her legs so she can go back to work on Charlotte. I don't know if that was enough time to regroup.
Oh, Charlotte's right there to continue this attack.
Shot by Charlotte, drives Natalya back, follows it up with a forearm of her own. Another chop by Charlotte. Another forearm from Natalya. And it's turning into a slugfest in Toronto.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
You can hear those chops over on Yonge Street. Side Russian leg sweep. And there it is! Wow. Natalya connecting that time. And it could be sharpshooter time to pay homage to her Uncle Brett.
Perfect positioning here by Natalya.
Charlotte trying to fight, and she does. Now she rolls up Natalya for the win. Almost had her 2.5. And a big boot by Charlotte. And Natalya was folded up like an accordion.
Natalya looks lifeless. Watch this again.
Ooh. And Charlotte continues to trash talk. Looking for the figure four now, and Natalya, if she bridges into the figure eight, this could be over. And Charlotte into the bridge, looking for the figure eight, but look at Natalya. Natalya trying to fight back, and Natalya trying to reverse it.
The great battles that Bret Hart had with Ric Flair, I'm sure that Natalya talked to her Uncle Brett about getting out of that figure four, and hence the figure eight.
Natalya continually trying to block the effort, and
now trying to roll Charlotte over.
Reverse the pressure.
You can hear Charlotte screaming. Oh, man. Wow. A rebellious Natalya. And Charlotte makes it underneath the bottom rope.
Oh, she's not letting go.
Oh, no, not at all, not at all. Now it's Natalya who's in trouble. And the official trying to separate the two ladies.
That pain threshold, Natalya is getting tested right now.
Oh, Charlotte, natural selection. Charlotte, natural selection.
That's what
for the
Charlotte won the NXT Championship with.
Kick out.
The NXT Championship was vacated. They finished the finals of the tournament were between Charlotte and Natty, and that was the finish.
Here's the cover again on Natalya and a kick out. John's right. Charlotte used natural selection to beat Natalya once before. Almost did it again,
yeah,
but Natalya stays alive.
Natalya somehow is still in this match, understanding how valuable this opportunity is here tonight in Toronto. You don't know when this chance is going to come again. If you're Natalya, you got to make the best of it.
Charlotte's got to be frustrated. She has not been able to put Natalya away. She went for the money move, natural selection. Didn't work. And now Charlotte suplex drops Natalya right on the back of her head. Natalya's taken a tremendous amount of punishment, but she is yet to give in to Charlotte.
Wait.
Uh-oh, Charlotte going to the top rope here. Charlotte looked like she was going for a moonsault. Natalya trying to counter, grabbing the leg of Charlotte. Now the right hands to the back of the to the hamstring.
Stand by, Charlotte.
Oh, sit out, powerbomb. Is it enough to put Charlotte away, and she stays in it? Natalya almost had the Divas Championship. And talk about changing WrestleMania.
I don't think Charlotte is even thinking about that right now. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair mind. Right now, Charlotte's just trying to think of a way to survive.
Both these women have put everything on the line.
But you're right. The championship is not only at stake. Charlotte loses her WrestleMania opportunity. She loses tonight.
Natalya's got to be thinking maybe one big move away from her WrestleMania moment.
And it could be a sharpshooter, because that's what Natalya's looking for here. Natalya back to her feet first. Sharpshooter, roll up, small package. Hooks the leg by Charlotte. Did she? No. 2 count. And now it's Charlotte. Look at the figure 4. And now it's Natalya fighting back. Natalya gonna step through.
Oh, she's got a
Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! Toronto's come unglued! Natalya costed the Divas title! Charlotte's got nowhere to go! Charlotte's got nowhere to go!
We may have a new champion here.
Ric Flair pleading with her daughter, pleading with his daughter, pleading with Charlotte. Charlotte's almost there! Charlotte's almost there! Charlotte's grabbed her dad's hands! And Natalya! Charlotte from behind! Using the ropes! Charlotte retains! No!
Here is your winner and still the Divas Champion, Charlotte.
John, it seemed the issue here was Ric Flair never actually grabbed Charlotte's hands. Charlotte actually grabbed the arms of her father.
Yeah, and I don't think Natalya knew that. Natalya had her back to Ric Flair, and I think she thought that Ric Flair was interfering. Turns around, takes a swab at Ric Flair, and that's what cost her this championship.